Alright, go back, go back.
Closer?
Well, here, come closer to where... stop. No. Back up a little bit and then move slightly this way. That was too far. Half step the other. Yeah. Back a little bit more. Okay, so we've got like that. That's kind of cool. Now back more up. Or you could do like that.
Okay.
I kind of like the first one better.
Oh, hey y'all. So today I'm at Montpelier, and if you guys didn't know, that's James Madison's home, and that is nestled right here in Orange County. So the reason I'm here is because I have a senior session that's actually happening here later this week, but I wanted to walk you guys through what happens when I have a shoot and I guess kind of what it looks like. So for the senior I can't talk today. The senior session that I have, it's with one of my seniors who's in the KKP Senior Experience, and so that means that we have an hour-long session, and this is where she chose, and I haven't been here since I was in elementary school, so I definitely wanted to come check it out. But every time before I have a session, I always come out to the location and check it out so I can find some different places that look good that I won't have to spend that time on the session day trying to find. So today Brandon and Mikey and I are here and we're looking around and we're finding places that will be great for the session. So it's a little windy today. It's also a little earlier than I'm actually going to be here on Saturday, but that's okay. There's Brandon and Mikey.
What up?
Mikey. Okay, so where Mikey's standing is a great spot because of the leading lines of the path, and there's a little touch of the trees right there, and you have this brick that really stands out. Thanks, Michael. So this will probably be a spot that we will be taking some pictures on Saturday. Alright, so next we have this bench that Mikey's sitting on. There's little leaves in the side, which will give the pictures a little bit different of an element when I take them. I won't necessarily be this far away, but this bench is lime green. It's super cute, and yeah, that's exactly how a picture should be taken on a bench. So this will probably be a spot that we will come back to also. Brandon, Mikey, and I are out scouting out different locations. Today we're at James Madison's Montpelier. What? Here in Orange County. And I have a senior session that's happening here. I'm watching myself. So today, Brandon, Mikey, and I are out scouting out different locations. Hey y'all, so okay, I added that, so now. So while we're out scouting out locations, I'm also making a vlog, so then you can see kind of my process of how I pick different locations and where we're going to be shooting some this coming week. So while we're out scouting out locations, I'm also making a vlog, so are you still recording me? Kind of my process of how I pick different locations and where we're going to be shooting some this coming week. So are you gonna get my good picture? I got even. Okay, I'm good. Are you good? Oh my gosh. So on this path that Mikey's running down, I think that this is probably a great place for some pictures sitting down on the ground, not running down the hill like Michael, but there he goes. Okay, but this area is going to be used too. So I'm off with the Carr Brothers to find more locations. This is what always happens to me because I walk slow and they just walk really fast, and there they go. Are you gonna wait for me?
What?
Are you waiting for me?
You're still recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, they don't wait for me, they just keep going. So some things that I'm looking for while I'm looking for some locations is first shade. It's not too hot now, but once you're in the sun, it really can be hot and uncomfortable, so I want to make sure that the clients are comfy. So that means that finding spots that are shaded is really something that I'm looking for, and that means that the sun is not coming through and making the client look weird. Sometimes you're in a shady place but the light is still peeking through. Sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be bad. You just really have to play it well. Some other things I'm looking for are some architecture theme things, like the brick walls that are here. Those are really pretty. They're from when James Madison was here, so they are aged, but they're also very nicely kept. So those are some other elements that we're looking for. I also like the paths because I really like to do rule of thirds where something's off to the side. So having that path, there's usually trees or bushes or something, and that is a great place that is where we are normally walking, and then like, oh, there's some greenery here. So those are just a couple things I'm looking for. I also like to find, like we had the bench, so then you don't necessarily have to sit on the ground all the time. Stairs are also a nice thing. Like on the front of the mansion there are some stairs. There's stairs other places too. But being able to find just the little things that are everyday that you see around here and around anywhere else is really what I'm looking for. So some of the architectural things that I was talking about were the brick walls. So here, Mikey's in front of a brick wall, and they just keep going like all the way. Yeah, so that's a great element. Also, this whole path is tree lined, so this is another great option for some pictures. And there's Mikey. Okay, so next, I really like the bricks here. So this little place on the ground would be a great spot. Mikey. The bricks are a great spot to take some pictures sitting down right here in front of me. Not necessarily where Mikey is, but this would be a great spot because there's some things behind, so it would give the pictures more definition and depth than just sitting on the ground in a field or a grassy area that doesn't have anything behind it. Okay, so now the boys are down on the ground, more of where I was going for. So if I was actually taking a picture of them, I would be able to get some of the trees and fountain and some of the plants that are behind them, and this angle also helps me instead of being up higher like I was before. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mikey pointed out this bench because it's a cute little bench. It's great size for one person or two tiny people, but I would not use this bench because if you can see, like Brandon just said, on the left side of Mikey, it's super shiny because the sun literally is right there to the left. And so this bench, even though it's really cute, it would not be the best place to take some pictures. Okay, so this area is also really pretty with the trees on both sides, and it's a great grassy area, but it also has a lot of sun coming down. So the sun is right above us and we can't escape it, and that isn't great because there's going to be shadows on the person in the picture. There's going to be it's kind of uncomfortable just recording this in the sun just because of how the sun is hitting because it's right above us. So this is not a great location for pictures either. Ooh, I wonder what time it is.
Oh, I'm not sure. Can I tell from here?
I think it's 3:15.
How'd you know that?
Because it says so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this little area, this is a gate to leave, but the architecture around it and actually on the gate would be great for a headshot. It's a little sunny, so we definitely have to play it out. It might not be something that we would want to do at the beginning of the session, but it definitely could be something that would happen more towards the end of the session as the sun is going down. There's so much brick, y'all. Like, it literally lines the whole place. So there will be no problem getting some brick walls into this shoot. Okay, so this bench is also very cute. It is out of the sun, but it's a little dark. So that's something I could probably fix in Lightroom when I'm editing instead of worrying too much about it now. But this bench is probably another great spot to just chill and take some pictures. Alright, so this area right here is also really pretty. The magnolia tree on the right, and then this little bridge wood structure right here on the left, and some stairs. So this would probably be a good area to take some more pictures. So hopefully you enjoyed looking around James Madison's Montpelier. We stayed pretty close to the mansion and the South Garden, but we will probably be going some other places close to here on Saturday. But hopefully you got to see what goes into different locations when you're at a session. So if you contact a photographer, you nail down a time, a place, a location, and you know, it's really more than just, oh, we're going to meet at James Madison's Montpelier. It's going to find where the different locations are that are going to make taking pictures here great, and that really can be different for other people. They might have decided that somewhere was better to take pictures that I wouldn't necessarily take pictures, but it's really about style and what the client is looking for. So if someone was looking for an urban feel, I would not bring them here because there's nothing urban about this location. So make sure that you talk with the photographer when you're trying to figure out what kind of pictures you want to take, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed this look into what all goes in before a photo shoot actually happens. So stay tuned for another episode of Life with KKP.